What if Fujitora's greatest move was actually his greatest mistake? For over 20 years, fans believed ENEL was gone, defeated by Luffy, abandoned on the moon. But what if his return is already set in motion? Fujitora's devil fruit, the Zushi no Mi, doesn't just pull meteors. It could pull down the moon itself. And in that very moment, ENEL returns. Stay with me because this theory might reveal one of Oda's craziest hidden setups. Fujitora is not like other admirals. When he was introduced in Dressrosa, he immediately stood out. Unlike Akainu, he didn't worship the world government. Unlike Kizaru, he wasn't lazy or detached. Fujitora is a man who hates corruption. Remember the scene when he bowed to King Riku, a Marine admiral bowing in public to apologize. No admiral had ever done this before. Fujitora believed justice without truth is worthless, and that's why his devil fruit is so terrifying. The Zushi no Mi, the power of gravity itself. With the swing of his blade, Fujitora can pull meteors from space, not small rocks, not fragments, but giant fireballs that rip through battlefields. And here's the question, if he can pull meteors, what stops him from pulling something far greater? The moon. Oda never shows us something without a reason. Remember ENEL's cover story? After being defeated, ENEL traveled to the moon. He found an ancient city. He discovered the space seas, and he learned the history of the Skypians. Why would Oda draw this if it didn't matter? The moon isn't just a random location. It's connected to the ancient kingdom. It's tied to the Void Century, maybe even to the origin of devil fruits themselves. So imagine this. In the final war, Fujitora unleashes his strongest technique, a gravitational force so powerful that the sky itself cracks. And in that moment, he begins to pull down a fragment of the moon. And hidden within that is ENEL. ENEL was never just a villain, he was a god in his own mind. On Skypia, he ruled with absolute power. His mantra, his Logia fruit, his golden drums of thunder. To him, the blue sea was trash. But on the moon, he found something greater. An entire civilization, ancient technology, a history older than the world government itself. Now imagine ENEL being pulled back to Earth against his will. He doesn't return as a joke. He returns as a god of vengeance. His body crackling with lightning, his drums glowing brighter than ever, his long earlobes swaying as he descends like a god from the heavens. And here's the scary part. ENEL is not an ally, not to Luffy, not to the revolutionaries, not to the Marines. He is a wild card, an enemy to everyone. Here's the twist. Luffy stands against Emu. The revolutionaries fight the Marines. Blackbeard clashes with Shanks. And suddenly, the sky tears open. A storm unlike anything seen before consumes the world. Thunder echoes across the ocean, and from the falling moon emerges ENEL. He doesn't care about the will of D. He doesn't care about the Void Century. He doesn't care about the Pirate King. ENEL is here to rule as a god. Oda loves chaos. He loves unpredictable wildcards. And ENEL could be the final surprise faction that no one expected. So, was ENEL always destined to return? Did Oda hide his comeback in a simple cover story? And will Fujitora's act of justice become his greatest mistake? Comment below. Do you believe ENEL will return in the final war? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because next time we dive into the secret of Emu's godly powers and what it means for the end of One Piece.